No one's coming. No one's coming to push you. No one's coming to tell you to turn the TV off. No one's coming to tell you to get out the door and exercise. No one. You're never, ever, ever, ever going to feel like doing the things you need to do in order to have what you want. You're always going to need to push yourself. You're always going to need to parent yourself.
And if you're sitting around waiting on somebody to save you, to fix you, to even help you, you are wasting your time, because only you have the power to take responsibility to move your life forward. And the sooner you get that, the sooner your life gets into gear.
Here's the truth. This is the reality, okay? Nobody's going to believe in you until you've already done it. Nobody's going to come and celebrate with you until you've already done it. The work is going to come before the belief, which means you're going to have to work for a long fucking time by yourself with no applause, with no awards, with nobody telling you good job. And then once you start to build something and people start to see the momentum and they start to see the result and you start doing some things, then you're going to get a little belief.
And the common denominator of failure is blaming something else. In the height of the recession, we all blame the recession. We blame Congress, we blame the president, we blame Greece for a while, right? The euro was killing some bar named Joe's Bar in Toledo. We blamed everything but ourselves. But yet if you think about it, in the height of the recession, somebody was blamed. Why not you? So if you didn't blame the recession, if you blamed yourself, you might have acted differently. You see, every day you wake up and blame somebody else is a day you don't have to do anything about it. If you wake up in the morning and you look in the mirror and you say, I'm failing because of me, even in sight of the recession, even in existence of the various problems, construction in my street, competitive environment, new digital world, meat prices are high, no matter what, you can make money. Look in the mirror and own it. I'm failing because of me. And don't allow any excuse to get involved. You won't like it. And if you don't like being a failure, then that day you're going to do something differently. And the next morning, wake up and say it again, and say it again, until you can look at yourself and say, I fixed it. Own your failure, and then you'll own your success. This is all about self-accountability. If you take that accountability and push it aside and put it on your employees, your boss, your rent, your utility costs, anything other than you no longer have accountability, and you skate free, and then you're on a path of failure.
Nobody is going to cry for you. They have their own tears. One thing I'm positive about is how ROI negative complaining is and how much I'm trying to suffocate the practice of it. I really have been fascinated by people that have changed their mindset into understanding that everything that is not going well right now is their fault. It has been remarkably important to me in understanding that everything that I'm not happy about is on me. It's a remarkably interesting brain twist. The amount of energy spent on things that you can't control versus being accountable to what you can control has been a huge separator for me in the last 4 or 5 years as I've dug deep.
Take full responsibility for what happens to you. It's one of the highest forms of human maturity, accepting full responsibility. It's the day you know you've passed from childhood to adulthood, the day you accept full responsibility. And another note, learn to reap in the fall without apology. Without apology if you do well, and without complaint if you don't. That's maturity.